All right, another midterm problem, the one about buying stock and the return on stock. This problem is going to reference a couple of formulas we got here. Where are they? Here we go. Total return, annual return. Total return is A minus P over P. The annual return is A divided by P, raised up to the 1 divided by Y power minus 1. What the hell is an A, a P, and a Y? Well, they tell you that up here. A is the accumulated balance, P is the starting principal, and Y is the number of years. So, guess I have these all jotted down. Let's go up to this problem. The challenge here is that they don't tell you how much you initially spent. So, total return is equal to what you end up with minus what you start out with divided by what you started out with. A minus P divided by P. P is a bit of a challenge. A, they give you right in the problem, the accumulated balance, the amount you end up with is this $55,000. The P, they don't tell you straight in the problem. They tell you that you paid $30 per share and that you bought 1,000 shares. So from that, you need to figure out that if it's $30 for each one and I bought 1,000, 30 of these 1,000s would be 30,000. A few of you wrote 3,000 here, or maybe one of you wrote 3,000, one wrote 300,000, something like that, which is fine. I didn't take off a lot of credit because you're just, missing a decimal place, assuming you did the rest of the work right. If you converted to a percentage correctly, that kind of stuff. If you missed that, I took off a couple more points. Anyways, you plug in the numbers. A is 55,000, P is 30,000. Maybe I'll go without commas. And again, P is 30,000. So 55,000 minus 30,000 is the profit of 25,000. And if you take that 25,000 and divide it by what you originally paid, the 30,000, what you get is 80. How about 0.83 repeating. However, it wants the answer as a percentage rounding to 2 decimal places. So we get 83.33%. I didn't even notice it said to 2 decimal places. I think some of you just wrote 83.3%, and I gave you full credit for it. Whatever, fine. Read the instructions, I guess, if you think about it. This is the answer. Compute the annual return. State the answer as a percentage rounded to 2 decimal places again. All right, so for annual return, you need a different formula. It looks like this one, except now it's A divided by P, raised up to the 1 over Y minus 1. I think that's right. That's what we referenced earlier right here. A divided by P, raised up to the 1 over Y minus 1. So if you jot down this formula and tell me that the accumulated balance is 55,000 and that the original principal was 30,000 and that Y, how many years, was 3 years, so Y is 3. Then you can plug this into a calculator, and you get 55,000 divided by 30,000. Get this answer, and that thing you want to raise it to the 1 divided by 3 power. Get answer, and then from that you want to subtract 1. Hit enter, you get this thing. You get 0.2239 or 22.39%. Pretty good return. I guess that makes sense. You sold it for 55,000. You almost doubled your money in 3 years. You're doing pretty good. 22% annual return. And that's the end. I'm doing one problem per video, so that's the end.